Hey everybody, I'm Danny, and welcome back to Nancy Drew's Sea of Darkness. So, we had a little bit of an uneventful last episode, so I've been kind of poking around and seeing what I can find. Poked around here. I think what I'm missing is I have to check the other dog bed. I checked the dog bed on the ship, but I didn't check this one because he has 2 dog beds, so I realized that was supposed to be briefly saw it in Toomey's mouth, but he ran off with it. So that is her spare luggage key. So that's good that we have that. So now I believe if we go try to snoop at the cultural center, since we have the key, I think he will let us. Let's see. I mean, not let us, but the game will let us.
Can I help?
Yeah, alright.
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop. Those are free, right?
No!
Oops, you might want to look into that then.
Stop! Thief!
So I was gonna go outside.
Hurry, he'll be back soon.
Yes, indeed. Dagny Silva. Alright, she has sketches. Heroes of Land and Sea. Dagny, I took a little trip to London on a recent rainy weekend and found this book. I thought you might enjoy it. I know, of course, that you all love to read about adventures almost as much as you love to go on them. I'm so very sorry to hear about the troubles you've been through lately. There are times when we all fall prey to monsters of our own. Remember that in the end, life is won not by crawling into a hole and hiding away, but by opening our hearts and raising our swords. You will stand in the sun again, my dear. I hope this little book brings you the big courage you need in the winter months ahead. More autism. We can't actually read that. We just look at more as uplifting inscription, I guess. Alright, what's in the desk?
This looks familiar. That's right. I saw the other glove near the caves.
Ooh, Soren. What are you doing in the caves, pal? Create volcanic winter. Oh, okay. Oh, that's for the
Soren's
tablet.
desk note mentioned volcanic winter. Do these elements link up to that somehow?
Oh, God. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna guess that we have to put literally just like all of them together. But it depends what order they're in. So we have lava, that's good. Lava, steam, cyclone. Unless we do like glacier and lava. Oh, we have to have created these and then we can use them. It's not like they're stuck here. Alright, so I would probably say like lava energy makes eruption. Glacier and energy makes erosion. Energy and steam makes geyser. Eruption and geyser, maybe? Is chaos. And I got a boing. Eruption and glacier? No, that can't go there. I know I need eruption and something else. What about like energy? Dust cloud?
Yes,
Yay!
that worked.
Volcanic winter. One non-associated visitor, Nancy Drew. Sunny June. Hired for seasonal temp work. Fired within 5 days. He asked for 2 weeks' notice and continued working. Necessitated an explanation that 2 weeks' notice is only valid if you're leaving, not being fired. Found one Viking-themed teddy bear missing from the bear shelf after his final day. Reported to authorities. Authorities seemed disturbingly unconcerned about the bear theft. That'll be an easy way to make some friends. All right, so he doesn't care for Elizabeth that much right now. 5 gears crank the wall of empty wood. Behold the curls in the proud lion's mane, facing upwards toward the sky. Found this etched on the hull before it was painted over. Why skyward? Does it refer to the lion on the ship's bow, perhaps? Probably. 5 gears. That's the thing in the ship's hold, I would bet. The Arger of Skiprot. Alright. No one returns my hellos when I am in town. Only Elizabeth ever smiles and offers me a drink when I go into the skip. And the old Argos, accused men, weak men. Doesn't matter. I'm not here for the company. Found a beautiful new axe today in the caverns. That made me feel a bit better, so he has been exploring in there. He demoted Elizabeth. Tonight I went to the Misty Skip for the first time since my arrival. When I walked in, everyone fell silent and turned to watch me. Ooh. Oh, God. All right. Let's not fuck everything up right now. I had the strange feeling that all been talking about me, and not in a nice way. I've taken up my old job at the culture center for now, but even then, no one comes to speak to me. Home, maybe? Alright, so this is he's coming back. Leaving Harvard. So I guess he went to Harvard. Yesterday I received a final notice from Professor Wickenham. The faculty has opted not to pursue your proposal for the Newfoundland project. I never thought a single sentence could cut me so deeply. I went to my former advisor and told him I'd petition it, send an updated proposal, anything, and he just laid a hand on my shoulder. In the end, it comes down to funding, he told me. It always does in our world, doesn't it? The budget won't stretch, especially not for a proposal of this size. I couldn't believe it to let archaeological questions of this magnitude simply lie unanswered. I felt ill. Something hidden in the Americas. Even going home to Skiprot is better than staying in the States right now. I don't give up. Ad astra per aspera, to the stars, even through the hardship. And if it's money they need, well, I'll find a way to make it happen. Au revoir, Harvard. You haven't seen the last of me. All right, let's do these in order. France. He's looking for information on King Louis. A long war with a certain feisty country calling itself the U.S. has bankrupted France's war coffers. Dormison needs gold, and he needs it post-haste. 1 year later, the Heraclide crashes on Skiprot shores. This much I know, but you seem to be implying there might be a link between the two. What do you know? I believe it's possible to fill in the gaps, Mr. Bergerson. Let us propose, for argument's sake, you're a French finance comptroller with a sudden desperate need for gold. How would you go about finding it? I'll drain every money source I had, everything. Long lost foreign accounts, colonies, those are surely drained already, given France have been short of bankrupt for years. The Sun King, they called him. Do you think you might have had something stashed? A final war chest of sorts buried somewhere? You want to look as neutral as possible. A sheep wrapped in wolf's hide. The Dutch East India Company was the most prolific trading company in the world. Its ships were trusted everywhere, known in every port. A smart ruler would strike a deal, a hasty payment under the table in exchange for a single company ship to carry a massive fortune around the world. What did you say your local ship's name was again? The Heraclide? The reason it never arrived in Paris, of course, is still unsolved, but I have no insight on that matter. The implications of this are staggering. History is truly amazing. That money never made it to France, and Dormison was forced to propose an unpopular tax code to raise funding. The tax code led to public unrest, which led to the storming of the Bastille. The French Revolution, King Louis XVI, Marie Antoinette, thousands lost their heads in that madness, all because of the gold. One ship goes missing and a country tears itself apart. I can't believe it. The day the Heraclide sank, France sank too. Only one question remains. What was it doing in Iceland? So that's basically like an entire new thing going there. Can we snag anything else? Apparently not. Is he gonna be back already? Is it one of those? No. Can I steal? Nice.
I think buying stuff without Soren here would be called Stealing?
Yo, we have the kroner for it. Alright, you back yet? There you go.
Can I help?
Is it true that the town's in financial trouble?
In the spirit of full disclosure, yes. We've always had a bit of trouble attracting tourism out here. No spas, no ski resorts. We're a little, barren. Elizabeth, bless her heart, did everything she could to turn a profit off the festival. But it's just not in her nature.
So, that's why you restored the Herlichheid?
This year, our tickets sold 10 times as well. I gave away the ship rights, yes, but I put us back in the black. Of course, did the anti-Soren mob lower their pitchforks even a centimeter? No, of course not.
Alright.
Why was your glove found up near the volcanic caves?
My glove?
I'm certain it was yours.
Aha! My glove! I lost it. Aha! When I was trying to carry a bit of wood down from the hills, I was rather focused. I can get a bit addle-brained. I found the most interesting carving, you see, in part of an old tree near the caves. It may even be from the 14th century, or even earlier.
Where's the carving you brought back?
Oh, it needs to be treated before it can be exposed to the air again. If you'd like, I can show you later on.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
That's not suspicious at all, Soren. Alright, let's buy this. I want to be
Now
twins.
Soren and I are sweater twins.
I didn't know you could actually... Oh, that's awesome that she can actually say that. Alright. I would like to gift wrap this giant sword for Ned, please.
Hey Soren, can I use some of this gift wrap?
Yes.
Great. Now to pick a gift.
Sword. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna give Ned a pointy thing.
What happened here? It looks like there's been a struggle.
Yeah, I would like to look here, please.
That's Dagny's phone. But where's Dagny? These footprints, they're huge. Only one guy in town has feet this size.
Oh boy.
Easy enough. Let's see.
Oh, she had that note, right? Scuttlebutt. Yay! Alright, let's go into her gallery. Ship pictures, town. Really zeroing in on that space. Messages. Magnus, Soren, and Guildbank. Damn. $2,400. Gulf Coast treasure find confirm. 5,500. What? Wait, are these commas? Yeah, so 2.5 million, 5.5 million, and 12 million. Alright, Dagny's loaded. Very excited for the maiden voyage. The deck looks startling. I'll put you into our festival donor section as Mrs. Dagny Silva de Soto. Just Dagny Silva now, thanks. Turns out my life partner wasn't so lifey after all. Alicia's returned to the States. I had no idea. Terribly, terribly sorry to hear that. Condolences. Plenty of fish in the sea. Single and ready to mingle. No time like the present. You're an absolute gem, etc. It's fine. I'll survive. I always do. Just leave me alone. So Dagny was married to Alicia.
Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame.
Something is following me. Lock everything down. Okay, Mr. Melodramatic. Are we starting to get just a little paranoid? What about the dock pylon? Are you dropping that? I'm serious. You'll have to wait on the final piece we discussed. What? Where are you putting it? Bed frame on the ship. Magic circles. Venn diagrams. The key is overlapping sections. There are 5 pieces. You have one, I have one. Where are the remaining 3? How could they have gotten so lost? You're not making sense. Calm down. Have a bath. Eat some fermented whatever you people eat. I'll see you in the morning. Alright. And we apparently don't get to keep Dagny's phone. So... This is just gonna be like stuck in my head all day. Alright. Let's see. We did that.
That's done. That's done.
Oh, it's because I didn't look under the dog bed. Okay, so we just found out that there is something special going on in the... This is wrong. But we do have this thing, but we don't have anything to put in it yet. I went up the wrong stairs, my bad. You look at the bed frame.
If this is the original captain's bed, then I should take a closer look. There are Venn diagrams. I need to place the numbers inside the circle so that they add up to the totals within the overlapping sections.
Oh, math is hard. Alright. Alright, so we know that these are going to be like low numbers. Actually, these are going to be like super low numbers. So this 10 is going to be 5 and... What? I'm like blanking on how to do this now. So the 5 is going to be this and this. So it's going to be 4 and 1 or 2 and 3. But like there's nothing here. So how do we know what these add up to? 10 is the combination of this, this, and this. We don't add the 5 in there. So if this were 4 and 1, it would be like 4, 1, and 5. Does it matter which one goes here? It doesn't really look like it. Like this is going to be the side with high numbers. It's going to be 23 for all 3 of these combined. If this was 9, that would be 4. 2, 3, that would be 4. 2, 3, that would be 5. Alright, let's just start kind of guessing, checking. Oh, okay, that's really helpful that it like crosses them out. So 7 and 5 is 2, or 2 and 5 is 7. But then we would need a 5 here to make this 10. Okay, so that side would be done. But now I don't know where over here we're going to use a 1. Unless it's like 1 and 9. Like 9, 1. And then 23, 9, and 8 is 17. Plus 6 is 23. That's apparently wrong. 9 and 7 is 16, plus 6 is 22. 13, this has to be 7 and 6. Damn it. We're off by 1. So this is up by 1 too many. Unless we want... I don't know. God damn it. Oh, alright.
Score one for Nancy.
Woohoo! We already had 2. Those are 2 more. Alright. Good.
Sounds like Elizabeth?
Nice singing, Elizabeth.
Blesseth.
What was that song you were singing?
Are you spying on me? I'm not here to entertain you.
With those words, it sounded like a love song.
Just an old family song. A sailing song. My mother taught it to me. She passed when I was young. She sang often.
I'm sorry to hear that. For what it's worth, that's something we both have in common.
Then you understand. It's how I remember her.
I heard about the town's debt issues.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I found some information in the culture center.
So, you want to gloat. To chastise me. Yes, it's true. Yes, that's my fault. I won't sit here and defend myself. What I did was wrong. But I told Soren I was going to fix it. And I will.
Bye-bye.
Bless.
Alright. I don't know why I'm trying to go back there. We may as well go back and see what we can get with these sketches, right? Let's find out. Oh. Ned?
Nancy, hi.
Mind explaining what all that was about earlier?
I'm so sorry. I just panicked and I don't know what came over me.
Oh, so that's why in our message we said we were worried.
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt. Like that one time you almost burned to death, or that time when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade, or on that raft in New Zealand, or that one thing with that mansion on fire. Jeez, what happened then? I forget. Or, well...
I get the idea.
Yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday. At times, I worry like crazy. Even if I'm out with my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone, terrified I might get that call one day. A call that this time you didn't get lucky, and that used to terrify me. But now, I'm not afraid. What I'm trying to say is, I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow.
He was gonna propose. I'm not sure how I feel. Come on, Nancy.
I love you too, Ned. I might not always be the greatest at showing it, but my cases are full of people I can't trust. People I need to expect the worst from. But with you, I always know you're there for me, no matter what. And I really think...
Did you say it yet? Dude, go away. We're having couple time.
Fuck outta here,
Anyways,
Bert.
Nancy, I wanted to say this in person. I still do, so come home quickly, okay?
You got it. I think I'm close to the end of the case now.
Bye, Nancy. I love you.
Love you too. Bye now.
Bye now. Aw. Maybe he wasn't gonna propose. Maybe he was just gonna give that whole little speech. Or he was gonna propose. I don't fucking know. Alright. Let's see. This is literally just the same thing. I don't know why that makes any bit of a difference unless it's to connect this. No, still not that, so fuck if I know. Alright, let's just keep going, I guess. Then we have this. Alright, now I can connect this one. Yay! And this bottom left here. Cool. And our flower going down. You have a flower going up. Oh, that's my timer. Just gonna see what I can get with all of these before I cut this episode short. So I think this is gonna be our right arm, if you will. Okay, which means we can add the little hand thing. Oh, nailed it. Alright. This is clearly some sort of star. And now this.
Looks like I'm still missing some pieces.
Ugh. But yeah, it's a star and flowers. Alright, so I am going to call it an episode there now that we have gotten, I think, all but one set of these sketches. So we're going to head back to town in our next episode and kind of run through questioning with everybody, see if we can find Agni. But I will see you next time for that, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to click like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.